Hello guys and welcome to the full summary and spoilers of chapter 251 of Tokyo Revengers. The title of chapter 251 is, Get Out of Hand. At the start of the chapter, Inupi is still fighting against Wakasa and Benkei, and Inupi is starting to look exhausted against Wakasa and Benkei. And when Koko saw the condition that Inupi was in, Koko tried to stop Inupi, because Koko was worried about Inupi, who has to deal with two legends. Hearing the ramblings of Koko made Inupi annoyed, and Inupi tells Koko to help him fight Wakasa and Benkei, instead of just watching the three of them fight. Inupi hits Wakasa and Benkei with all his might, and Inupi expresses his frustration about Wakasa and Benkei deciding to join Kanto Manji gang. Inupi said that Shinichiro definitely would not want something like this to happen. Inupi also asked the two of them where their souls were. Inupi has always admired the first-generation black dragons, and his admiration will never change. The reason why Inupi entrusted everything to Takemichi is because Takemichi has the same soul and determination as the first generation of black dragon. Not only Takemichi, but the second generation of Tokyo Manji gang too. And when Koko heard the words of Inupi, he began to doubt his decision. And so you guys, next the chapter switches to Shuji, Hanma and Mikey. Mikey and Hanma are both standing on top of the storage container. Mikey is just sitting down and Hanma is standing behind him. From the start of the fight, Mikey just watched and did nothing, but suddenly Mikey ordered Hanma to clean up the mess. And Hanma happily obeyed the wishes of Mikey, and then Hanma approached Akin, Chifuyu, Mitsuya, and Hakai, who were all celebrating their victory. When Mitsuya saw the arrival of Hanma, he became annoyed, because this meant that they had to fight again with one of the most important members of Kanto Manji gang. I am really happy that we finally get to see Hanma fight again, because it has been so long since we have seen him fight someone in the story, and Hanma is one of my favorite characters. I thought it was kind of weird that at the start of the fight Hanma was on the front lines, and he was charging at Toman. But we did not see him for a really long time, and now he is just standing on top of the storage container with Mikey. Anyway guys, next the chapter switches back to the fight between Inupi, Wakasa and Benkei. Even though Inupi tried to fight Wakasa and Benkei, the duo still did not look tired at all. Wakasa and Benkei actually fight back against Inupi. Benkei hits Inupi in the face with a punch from his left fist, and Wakasa kicks Inupi in the stomach with a kick from his left leg. And when Koko saw how badly Inupi was beaten, Koko started screaming for Inupi, because he could no longer hide his worries. Inupi told Koko to immediately help him. Koko is confused about why Inupi is asking for his help even though they are enemies, but Koko suddenly remembers Akane, and her words telling Koko to live as he pleases. Akane thanked Koko for all the efforts Koko has put in so far. Benkei, who was ready to hit Inupi, was suddenly stopped by Koko, and Koko gave Benkei a heavy blow, and Koko punched Benkei until Benkei fell to the ground and fainted. Inupi, who saw Koko help him, was really happy, because finally Koko has made his decision and returned with Inupi. And this was the biggest surprise for me in this chapter, that Koko actually betrayed Kanto Manji gang. Next the chapter switches back to Mikey. And in this page Pachin showed up, and Pachin finally decided to confront Mikey. Pachin says, "Is it fun to watch from the top, Mikey?" Mikey turns to his right to look at Pachin, and Mikey says, "Pachin, ha." Pachin says, "I will be the one who will deal with you, Mikey." And we see the official title that says Pachin will be fighting against Manjiro Sano. And so you guys, there is something I realized that could potentially be foreshadowing for what will happen to Koko after he betrays the Kanto Manji gang. In chapter 196, during the Banten timeline, while Sanzu was executing some traitors to Banten gang, Koko said so himself that even between the executives who betray Banten will eventually become scraps too. And we know that the Kanto Manji gang is basically Banten in the future, because Kanto Manji gang evolves into Banten. And we also know how Sanzu killed Yasuhiro Muto for being a traitor, so I am really hoping that Sanzu does not try to kill Koko for betraying Mikey, because we already know that Sanzu will not have a good reaction when he finds out that Koko switched sides and betrayed the Kanto Manji gang. Anyway guys, that was all we got for the full summary and spoilers of chapter 251 of Tokyo Revengers. Also let me know what you guys think of the chapter in the comments below. And like, comment and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this one, and thank you for watching.